Hi, this is Sarah from Sarah's Reading Nook, and today we are doing another episode of Fighting Evil by Booklight. I think the tune's gonna like grow on us. I hope. So before we go forward, please make sure to hit the like button. It really helps us quite a bit. And also to leave a comment below. I always have a question of the day in the comments, so now that that's out of the way, without further ado, let's get into the game. So a little recap on last month. So I picked several books, and I believe I picked 5 books. I am almost finished 3 of them. 1 I am DNFing, which is The Last Tang Standing. For now, I'm just gonna DNF it because it's not really keeping my attention very well. And one of the books I haven't started yet. So for now, I'm just gonna put those books on the back burner and I'm going to finish my other books. Before the Coffee Gets Cold, A Fall Love Story, Wonder by Christina C. Jones, and the Sailor Moon manga, which will not take me very long at all to get through. So if you're new to this game, basically, all I do is I pick 5 books based off of this wheel. Okay, so the first spin is going to be whatever Sailor Scout I get, and that will pick the genre. And then the next spin will be a number. So that will be a number for me in terms of what book I have down the list. Now, I haven't had time to update my cards, so we're just going to sort of update them as we go. So if there is a card that has a book that I have already picked, I'm just going to randomly pick a book in that genre. Without further ado, let's start the game. So we're starting with the first spin for May. Okay, so we have Sailor Mars. So let's see what category that brings us to. Okay, so that brings us to romance. Now we're going to pick a number. Okay, so it's number 5. So number 5, I still have Wonder from my last game. So I'm going to pick another romance randomly. So let's see. What do I have on my... Okay, this is the first one that I saw. So this is Happily Ever Afters, and this is by Elise Bryant. So this is about a girl who is starting to write love stories, and she makes a list of all of the like romantic things that she wants in a relationship, and she starts crossing off all of the items on her list, but she finds that the more that she checks off, the farther away she is from what she actually really wants. So I am looking forward to this. I've been wanting to read this for a long time. So I'm happy with this one. So we're gonna put this down. Okay, so now let's go to our next spin. Spin number 2. It's another romance. I'm just laughing because I usually don't read romance, and okay, that's what we're doing in May. Okay, so let's spin this one again. Spinning for the number. Okay, so it's between 2, so I'm gonna spin one more time. Oh well, it's far enough in 6 that we're gonna pick 6, which 6 is Last Tang Standing, which I was supposed to read last month. Okay, but we're starting afresh because I'm DNFing that one. Okay, so I am gonna pick... It doesn't really help that I have the spines behind me. Okay. Do I even have another love story? Okay, I think I got one. Okay, we have spun Fat Chance Charlie Vega, and this is by, my books just fell. What am I even doing? Okay, so Fat Chance Charlie Vega by Crystal Maldonado. So I know that this is about a girl. You know, she's very artistic, ambitious, smart, funny. And so Charlie wants a good relationship with her body, first of all. But apparently there's one person who's like always in her corner, and that's her friend, Amelia, who is slim, popular, athletic, like all the things, right? And so Brian is the first worthwhile guy to notice her, except he asked her friend Amelia out first. And so it says, does he even really see her? Because it's time people did. I am looking forward to this one. Book number 2. I am liking that these are YA books because I am hoping that I'll be able to get through them pretty well, pretty easily. Who will? Okay, so now we're on to spin number 3. Let's see what it picks. If it's another romance. Aha! Okay, so we have Sailor Uranus. So that fits within the genre thriller contemporary. Okay, so now let's, and you know what? Like, I really want a thriller contemporary book, so like, let's do it. Okay, I'm really excited to spin. Number 1. Okay, so Monday's Not Coming. And I believe that's by Tiffany D. Jackson. So this is a book about, obviously, Monday. And so she goes missing. And actually, she's missing for a year before anybody really pays attention to the fact that she is missing. It states, this is the story of how my best friend disappeared, how nobody noticed she was gone except me, and how nobody cared until they found her 1 year later. Okay, looking forward to this. I think they're all YA so far. We're gonna see how well this stack of books is gonna stack. Okay, so now I believe we are on 1, 2, 3. We're on book number 4. Okay, so let's spin. Aha! It is Sailor Moon herself and Illuna. And also paired with her is Sailor Venus and Artemis. So I forget what the genre is. It might be a cat book. You know, I think it's a cat book. It's a cat book. Okay, so we're gonna spin. Okay, I think that's in number 5, which is The Art of Purring. So this is a series called The Dalai Lama's Cat. So I read the first one, which was The Dalai Lama's Cat. So I like these books. They have like some meditative elements of it, some self-care. And I think that'll be a good thing to have going forward into May and going forward into life, to be honest. Okay, and now we are at our final spin.
I'm running out of time, every day goes by so fast. And every moment counts, baby.
Okay, we got my favorite Sailor Scout, Sailor Pluto. And now let's see what Sailor Pluto, I think it's fantasy. Is it? Haha, it's fantasy. Okay, so we're gonna do one more spin and that will be the number which correlates to the book. Okay, so I am channeling Sailor Pluto to get a good book. Let's spin.
I don't wanna miss a thing. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car.
It's another cat book, which I'm happy about because I love cats, but I'm reading a lot of cat books. I'm really getting into it. I think, I shouldn't be laughing. Olivia is probably like over the moon. She's super happy about this, right? She couldn't care less. As long as we're cuddling, she's okay. Okay, so now let us spin for the number.
I don't wanna miss a thing. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car.
Okay, it went in the middle. Spinning again.
Sleep under the stars. We can sleep under the stars, under the stars.
Went in the middle again. Okay, number 4. So number 4 is The Traveling Cat Chronicles, which I'm excited to be reading. The Traveling Cat Chronicles will be a reread for me. It's a really cute book. It's about a cat who travels along, I believe, Japan and goes with his owner. So our cat is completely unaware as to why he is traveling. But you find out why later on in the book, which I do not want to spoil, but it is for a very sad reason. But anyhow, we have our 5 books, if I'm not mistaken. We have Happily Ever Afters, Fat Chance Charlie Vega, Monday's Not Coming, The Traveling Cat Chronicles, and The Art of Purring. So that is going to be my May. And then, of course, on top of that, I'm going to be reading my book club pick. So the book club pick is The Four Winds by Kristen Hanna. And I am part of the Top Shelf Society that is always hosted on Kristen's channel, Perks of a Book Flower. I am looking forward to that book. I think I'm probably going to cry a bit. Oh, and look who's come. Hi. So I think I mentioned this before, but Olivia isn't like too crazy about the whole lighting setup. Sometimes she's a little bit better, but she came snooping around after her dinner. And now I think she's probably going to sleep. Okay, but yeah, that is everything. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. If you like this game and you want to see more of it going forward, I'd be happy to do more. Oh, and before I forget, thank you to everyone who entered our 500 subscriber giveaway. I picked a winner using a random name generator, which I'll show you over here. And so the winner was Becca M. So I have messaged Becca and we are going to work out how I will send her her prize, which was a free book. So hopefully I can do more of these giveaways in the future. It's really nice to celebrate milestones with you all because you are the reason why I'm here. And yeah, thank you to everyone for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment. And the question of the day is, what is your favorite genre of book? And I may just pick that genre to add to my cards for next time. That's everything for today. Bye!